Hello and welcome. We're here today at the home of cricket, Lords. You join us for this T20 match between England and West Indies. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Ali. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
You'd be tempted to bat first on this pitch, but with this bowling attack, well, it's not a bad idea to get them at the opposition early and see what problems they can cause.
But as making their way out, it's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around. This ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Seals deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Can't get that outside the ring field. 8 runs added in that over. England are 8 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
Hussain, the left arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the nursery end. Edge, but it drops safely. They've gone up here. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Well, was that a bowling? And the field was set, and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
For England, please give them a round of applause.
Edged, unplayable. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Gone. Good work catching that one. An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Thick edge. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Got to get the length right, the line right. It was all wrong. Crashed away for 4.
Chase, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that. Bit of shape on the way through. Butler happy just to watch it go by.
Bowling fielders look really confident. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Hussain from the nursery end. Dives and takes a very good catch. Oh, that's just outrageous.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Doesn't beat the infield. And out. What a great catch. Diving away and plucked it with one hand. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. England 24 for 5.
Would have expected a bit more aggression that over. The run rate hasn't really gone up. Need to capitalise on their time at the crease now.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Edged, unplayable. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. End of the over. 8 off it. England 32 for 5.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Perfectly timed.
Up and over the top. There's always more room in the air. 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Straight to the fielder. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up.
The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. Some adjustments to the field.
Shepherd from the pavilion end. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Goes over the top with that shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over. 4 off it. England are 45 for 5.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
West Indies with a massive shout. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Misses everything. West Indies has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Hussain ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Wow, that's missed a lot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
7 runs added in that over. England are 57 for 5. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the nursery end. Bowling fielders look really confident. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. They're too good. That is huge.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Edge, but it drops safely. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Nine runs added in that over. England are 66 for 6. Shepherd from the pavilion end. Edged, what a ball. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Please welcome the new batsman at number 9.
Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right. Edged it. 5 runs added in the over. England are 71 for 7.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Good shot. A beauty. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nearly gets the edge. Chase with a great delivery there. End of the over, just one off it. England are 72 for 7.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Changes in the field to reduce the number of boundaries. The batters are going to have to take risks now to keep scoring them.
Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
They've gone up here. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged, what a ball. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Gone! Oh, well, that's a bit unlucky.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Over, England are 86 for 8. Going with spin now. Thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Massive outside edge. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. West Indies managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Chase from the nursery end. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. No, no, no. Terrible shot. A nice glance off the pads. No stopping that one.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Magical shot into the vacant leg position. Nobody there to stop it.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Oh, great shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Chase, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nicked it.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Edged it. That's a confident appeal. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. The right armour is coming into the attack from the nursery end. Atkinson taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Couldn't get it through the field. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Great shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Moti shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery. The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score. It'll be tough to overhaul. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. They've gone up here. King in deep discussion with his teammate. It's close, but I think it's just clipping the stumps.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. The first wicket gone. The opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket, and they'll be into the middle order.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Please give them a round of applause.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Carty ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nice shot. Straight to gully. 8 runs added there. West Indies are 8 for 2.
First over complete, and a good start for the batters.
Going with pace now. Needs a direct hit. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Misses everything. Straight to the fielder. Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. West Indies 14 for 2. Wood from the pavilion end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
A A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Nearly gets the edge. Wood with a great delivery there.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
You just can't give them that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Wow, that's missed a lot. Got that away nicely. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Wood offers up too much width and that's been driven square. Looking very composed now.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. And taking it deep, fine leg. Didn't have to do too much. Just held on to a straightforward catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nice shot, but straight to gully.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? End of the over, 10 off it. West Indies 37 for 3.
Well, I think the bowlers would be a bit disappointed with how they've come out at the start, but they can definitely rein it in a bit still.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. Might look to go big again here.
Goes for it, over cover and away it goes. Oh, all the way for 6. That's all class you're watching right there. Wokes is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. But all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that. Fielder with a diving effort. Very nice catch. Wow, what a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Perfectly timed.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away.
Rutherford has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Power play done and dusted, and what a good one. 10 to 12 runs and over, and it's put them in a very good position for the rest of the innings.
A direct hit, and this could be gone. Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice shot, but straight to gully. That's the over. West Indies are 66 for 6.
They were just a bit flat after the power play. They came out hard, and I think they really need to keep up that mentality for the back half of the innings.
Smacks that away through the gap. Couldn't get it through the field. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Goes over the top with that shot. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Wokes from the pavilion end. Beats the field with a great shot.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. West Indies are 82 for 6.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Rashid, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the nursery end. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps. Not the worst review.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. 8 runs added in that over. West Indies are 90 for 7. Stokes, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Drilled that one away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate?
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Got that away nicely. Perfectly timed. England needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over. The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. Gone. Fine catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
9 down now. The bowlers have nearly completed the job. The openers out in the field will be getting themselves ready for batting. It shouldn't be long before this innings ends.
That's another defensive stroke. With every block shot, the fielding side must be feeling more and more relaxed. That's 3 blocks in a row now. They're not doing their run rate any favours. That's the over. West Indies are 99 for 9. Stokes from the pavilion end. Smacks that away through the gap. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. Stokes ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Been some great bowling so far today. Just need one more to really top it off. Finds the fielder with that shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. On that nicely, good defence. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters. Ali comes back into the attack. The runs have slowed. They're a good option to continue tying these batters down. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Goes over the top with that shot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Smacks that away through the gap. Got that away nicely. Rashid has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Misses everything. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Great shot through the gap.
Just 2 to win.
Edged. End of the over. 6 off it. West Indies are 122 for 9. Stokes coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Thick edge.
Well, you never knew which way this game was going. A great finish to a wonderful match that had everything.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.